Good evening, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm also fine, thank you for asking. My name is Abu Kursi Parvez and I'll be taking your all speaking test. What's your full name?
My full name is Muhammad Maudud Hassan. You can address me as Maudud.
Okay, can I see your identification, please?
Here it is.
Thank you, take it back. Alright, in this all speaking part one now, I would like to ask you some questions about yourself. What do you do? Are you a student or do you work?
Well, right now I don't do any job. I am pursuing a Bachelor of Sciences pass degree at MC College with a focus on physics, math, and statistics as my major subject. Although I have other subjects as my part of my curriculum.
Do you have any particular hobby?
Yes, I have many particular hobbies, but one of my favorite hobbies is fishing because I rarely get it to do in my area because I live in a city and is a rare thing to do in city because there are not enough place in city to catch fish. So whenever I travel to any village sites, so I love to enjoy it.
Is this hobby very common among your friends?
Yes, it is very common among my friends because whenever I talk with them about hobbies, they always talk about these things that they also love fishing and they also wanted to go for fishing. Yes, they also bring up with me in city life.
Okay. Alright, so in this our speaking part one now, I would like to ask you some questions about daily routine. Do you follow a routine?
Yes, I always try to follow a routine because I think that a routine make a person more perfect. But I think that maintaining a routine is much more harder than creating a perfect routine. So I create a routine for myself, which I can maintain perfectly, and it's also give me lots of outcomes, which are lots of beneficial for me.
Okay. Is there anything that you would like to change in your daily routine?
Well, yes, I would like to change the one thing in my routine. It is that wake up more earlier. Well, it is very hard for me to wake up early in the mornings. I often get late at mornings at like it's became almost 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. But I wanted to wake up more earlier, like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m.
Do you think all of the days are same to you?
Yes, I think that all of they are same to me, except of the holidays because these days are very special to me because I feel stress free at that time, so I can do lots of tasks of my that I can enjoy.
What is the difference between your weekdays and weekends?
Well, there are many difference between my weekdays and weekends because in weekdays I do lots of tasks and I was busy with my study and my work. While in weekends I have lots of enjoyable activities to do, such as going on a park for enjoying with your friends, as well as I also go for shopping sometimes.
How do you balance between your busy time and free time?
Well, it is a nice questions. I try to balance my free times and busy time perfectly because I think that I shouldn't. I should complete all of my tasks in time. It gives me perfect balance to do it.
Alright, let's move on another topic. Now I would like to ask you some questions about law. Why do you think law and order are important?
Well, law and order are very important for us because it give us from away from dangerous things and other negative things which gives us outcomes. So it is important to follow rules and regulations.
Should laws be more universal?
I don't think that law should be more universal because there are lots of culture, different kind of culture and diversity are available. So I think that law should be different in different parts of the world.
Okay. So is there any law that you think too strict?
Well, I think that the death penalty is too strict for human. I think government should remove that law and give a chance for a human to get out from this kind of bad things.
How do people in your country generally think about obeying laws?
Well, my country is very strict about obeying law because there are lots of people are doing crime. So they think that without obeying law, this problem cannot be addressed.
Okay, thank you very much. That brings us the end of our speaking part one. So this is time for our speaking part two. In this part two, I'll be giving you a cue card and you'll be given 1 minute for your preparation. If you want to make notes, you can do so with a pen. This is the cue card and this is the white page. So you can take 1 minute times for your preparation. You can make notes. Thank you. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, you can start speaking, but remember one thing: you shouldn't stop unless I stop you. Carry on.
Well, in my life, I tried lots of times, lots of things to do interesting. Well, I almost achieved everything that I tried because I do lots of hard work to achieve them. But one thing that I find very difficult to achieve it is dancing. Well, I was in class 5 in my primary school. There was a dance competition in my school, so my classmates were challenging me to participate in dance competitions. But it was very challenging for me because I never danced before because there is a rare thing that I do in dance in this kind of competitions. So I didn't hesitate to join these competitions. I tried to learn dance in a 2 week, but it was very difficult for me at that time because I didn't have any access to internet or any dance teacher. So I used to take a class from my sister, who is a very classical good dancer. So I asked her for teach me dance, but she told me that it is a thing that you need more time to learn. But I was very hurry because my competition was very near. So my friends are also challenging me. So I was really hurry. So I do lots of hard work at that time. So almost after coming from my schools, I joined her classes and do lots of tasks. Whatever she told me, I tried to do, but it was very difficult for me because it was a fully new things for me because there are lots of things you have to do. You have to be flexible your body, you have to learn many things and many dance steps, and I tried lots of steps and some I learned, but when I tried to do things, I became came out with wrong things, wrong steps, so it became very depressed for me. There was only a few days left for that competitions and I was very worried about that. But I didn't give up. I gave my full tried hard work, but I didn't came out with a good result. But I think that hard work never pay off.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, this is the end of our speaking part two. So I'm taking the papers and the pencil back, please.
Yes.
All right, we have completed our speaking part one and part two. This is time for our speaking part three. In this part three, now I would like to ask you some general questions based on the cue card I have given you. What do you think is the definition of success?
Well, for definition of success is mean different to different peoples. For some people, achieving high scores in school or getting band 7 in IELTS is their success. While in other people's, earning lots of money is success. So I think that success is different meaning to different person.
Right. What things do children try to succeed in life?
Sorry, sir, can you repeat it?
What should children do to succeed in life?
Well, from my perspective, I believe that children should follow a routines, and they should also give enough focus to their academic performance, as well as they have to learn other some professional skills which can help them to become a better one.
Which do you think is more important for people to become successful? Hard work or opportunities?
Well, I think that hard work is the perfect for becoming a successful person. People who get great opportunity but don't do hard work, they didn't came up with a good result. But people who do hard work, they make opportunity and they create a good story of success.
Okay. Do you think people would be happier if they didn't have any goals to achieve?
Well, in my opinion, I don't. I think that people will not be happy if there are not any goal in their life. They will be like a person without no aim. They will don't know which way they wanted to go, which thing they have to achieve. So I think that their life is fully aimless and happiness, and they have nothing to do without just passing a boring life.
Should every person start to cherish dreams since their childhood?
Yes, I believe that every person should so and started dreaming because it gives them hope to become more hard workers and achieve and aiming at goals. But I think that aiming thing for profession it will be better if they choose it after high schools.
Do you think nowadays it is very easy to be successful?
Well, I think that now it's became very easy to be successful because now it is a time of technology and internet. People became success by overnight by creating lots of videos on internet like blogs, other things like social media's videos and other content which make them famous overnight.
Thank you very much. So that is the end of the speaking test.